Okay, so let's check the review request. There is the first one is going to be Sunny Harry versus Makoto. Okay, so it's in Sunny Harris. Okay, it's in Dead Lake. Dead Lake. There is no Dead Lake. Okay. So let's check. There is just a one game. He says one game, but he put two game. So game one only. Okay. Welcome to the stream, Kill. So okay, this is Zen Harry versus Makoto Nijima. Very hard to pronounce, but we can see here. Zen Harry is using a mystical box, right? It's almost a pure mystical, like mystical, 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 mystical. Yeah, so it's almost like more than half of the box is mystical. So that's a mystical box with like 3 tanks. No, with 3 tanks. And then Makoto Nijam is using a box that is quite weird. This is 4 healer box, and it is a mixed box. You see some assassins, you see some AoE characters, and you see some single target characters. I don't really like this box just because you can pick and ban according to your playstyle. So you can pick and ban and make your opponent to have the character that you want to face against very easily. Okay, so Sunny Harry's box, yeah, he's probably going to ban Juggler. Yeah, so Juggler is banned. TSdL first pick. Yeah, you still need a tank here because of those like Sonya very strong if you go off tank. Hi, Sunny Harry. Do you want me to reveal your game 2 also? I saw you put 2 games. Or did game 2 already get revealed? So both players are picking Rian as second, which is really making sense because okay, so yeah, just because Rian is really strong in this current meta, but Sunny Harris Rian is going to have easier time approaching with the help of Estel. Yeah, because the mobility increase here, and also the faction buff for Rian is getting picked. So Gizlov is getting banned because Gizlov can call faction buff for both of these 2 characters. And also Gizlov provides very strong help to AoE team. So Wheeler can have this spell, but Wheeler alone usually cannot deal with Rian. Especially if you have other debuff, like if you have other heal block method, then Wheeler is gonna be working hard. Okay, so yeah, this team is not bad as well. So Alestro here cannot kill, right? There is nothing Alestro can kill. The only thing I can see Alestro killing is maybe Imelda, which is going to be stay behind, so really hard to reach. But the other characters are not really getting killed by Alestro, so yeah, that Alestro pick is not super useful. Um, but Basil here is decent. Basil here is decent. So with Basil and Rian, this Imelda cannot really handle that. Yeah, it's just okay. This Basil is a good Basil. So Rian is a Bristle Rian, and yeah, it's going to. And also Burn is providing another AoE here. So yeah, this is as I said. If you have 2 AoE, then Vader is very hard to handle both. And there is no dispel here, so it's just a 3C skill. Okay, then use Call Infection buff. No more wait. We're going to start second turn 2. So Rian already transformed. Yusuke going to call faction buff. Yeah, the combo between Boran and Rian could be pretty effective. So Harris box, if you have Maya, I think that works pretty well as well. Okay, so this is further increase the mobility of Rian and also making him do a little more damage. Okay. So moving STL first. Personally, I may actually use Imelda on Bourne, just because Bourne is having much harder time to approach. They use key transform standard, and then Bourne moves back. Oh, Rian just used the single target skill. Yeah, that's very hard to deal some damage with a Bristle Rian using a single target skill. Oh, it's actually not a Bristle Rian. But still, this build is like pretty tanky build. Yeah, this is not doing much to STL. STL is also using the most tanky troop here. So, as I said earlier, this troop here, there is a mistake in the translation. Yeah, this is not only when attacking. This defense increase is always there. So, yeah, it's the most tanky troop that STL can bring. First the AoE here. Detect on Landius, so Landius now will not be able to revive. Yeah, Landius is dead. Pretty lucky, both heal reverse. Celestial cannot kill Rian. Expected. Wow, single target Rian. Yeah, single target Rian. I mean, you can build your Rian to deal single target damage, but I guess you have to focus a lot more on the aggressive states instead of like defense. You can't even kill Rian here. The skill selection is a little weird. I don't think it is worth running a single target Rian here. Yeah, killing STL doesn't do that much also. Okay, Puran's AoE here. To heal block. Yeah, this Celestial is having some trouble. Okay, Bazo killed Rian. Yeah, this game is like 4 versus 5, just because Celestial really cannot do much. And then Ruin is like using a little bit not optimize the skill. I can understand when you see Ruin is a sword unit and STL is like Lancer unit. So one of the thing you think of is to try to kill STL with Ruin. But yeah, but most of players try to build very tanky Ruin, and then it actually cannot deal much damage. So the debuff strategy, like the way people build a defensive Ruin, is they try to use defensive strategy. I mean, try to use debuff strategy, right? So the Ruin cannot really do that much damage. So yeah, it's kind of vested. So focusing a lot to try to kill STO that doesn't matter that much and didn't bring enough AOE from the Ruin. And also from the pick and ban the Illustrial, it's hard to get any effective kill. So together it's kinda hard to win just because a lot of the things is not working. Yeah. Okay, so Sunny Harry, second game, still ban Struggler first, makes sense. Ban Iris first. So Mikoto Ninja actually is using yeah, maybe he was thinking about late game, but yeah, but Rian, you're sacrificing one AoE ability for a single target game. That is getting a little confused on what's the rationale of picking Rian on the first place, right? The debuff is there to help you set up the advantage. I mean, Rian in late game is strong, but that's given that he can finish his job first. And his job is to heavily debuff your opponent. So if you have to plan out if there's no clock, you still can let Rian do his job. So I don't see how that can justify bringing a single target skill on Rian. Yeah, but anyway, this is what happened for the first game. So the second game, Sherry is getting kicked, and this Renata is getting picked in the team. So Renata without Licolis in the box, the faction buffer is really hard to get. So there is only Basil that can faction buff. But there is a lot of like attack buff. So Imelda, Veiler, Liana, and also Ritual, those can all provide the attack buff for Renata. So Renata is mostly to use as a sniper, countering AoE box a little bit. But overall, it's still not super easy to operate. We will see what he will do with this Renata in box. So Ruin and Anahond getting second band. Second pick Renata. That's very interesting. Yeah, to be honest, if Mikoto Nijima wants to use Renata, you don't like he don't have to second pick that. I'm pretty sure if you leave her as like fourth pick or fifth pick, you can still get it. Unless you have super well planned with around Renata, you don't have to pick her early. I don't think most people will ban her at very early stage. Yeah, it's just because she's not doing much at this current meta. So after Renata gets her special gear though, things could have changed a little bit. But right now I didn't see how you justify second pick Renata, and this is a tank push team, right? It's focused on land use, and everyone is so bulky, so it's mostly a tank push team, and you really need healers, at least semi healers in your box. So this is like, yeah, this is very hard. Yeah, this juggler is very offensive. Yeah, and Natal Mystery can do a lot of AoE here. And last pick is gonna be Born. He actually picks Yusuke. I would actually pick Born last, and if this Born is like a Bracer Born, so AoE, like 3 characters jump in, this team is gone. Yeah, I may actually prefer Burn, the last pick. But maybe Burn is having some trouble moving. To be honest, the Burn with STL is not that hard to move in. So Leon has some AoE ability as well. Interesting. Metal Mystery using Holy Packs. So Stanley Harris is trying to kill land use. Not really getting why he's picking Holy Pack. Yeah, not really getting that. So on the Stanley Harris side, there is no healer as well. But because of the Estel, Stanihari is going to reach Mikoto Nejam before Mikoto Nejam can approach Stanihari. So basically, Stanihari has the better zone control here, so that's pretty good. Okay, Juggler already jumps in, that's fine. There is no method for Mikoto Nejam to heal, so that is a fun jump. Although I still think he can kinda wait till the last, but that's fine. This is a kill. Yeah. Leon also jumps in, trying to do some more AoE damage with the 3C skill. Kill the first type of land use as well. AoE sword, yeah. Very strong. Wow. Look at this sexy damage. Yeah, this is very high AoE damage. I was not expecting that. So it's basically with the 3C skill and the AoE that land use is already dead. And that puzzle is almost dead. That Sonia is also dead. Yeah, very strong AoE damage. Yeah, I still kind of think like Yusuke is like he doesn't know what he's doing. I think Burn here is better, but it doesn't matter in the end. Yeah, this is over. Renata, yeah. Still didn't see what Renata is doing there. Yeah. Yeah. So for these two games, I think from pick and ban side, Sinihari has advantage. Makoto Ninja's box is super mixed between the single target and AoE. And is not a strong mix also because the mix between the two strategy is not helping him to pick and ban easier, but is actually helping the opponent to ban easier. So he can just ban out the character he don't want to face. Yeah, and also I think if you really want to try character like Renata, not super common character, you can kinda leave it to the end, like because no one is going to really ban Renata early. I think people can ban, they may ban Shrinka early because Shrinka now, I mean Shrinka is actually not that weak, but I don't really justify Renata's pick and ban, especially second pick. That doesn't really. I have no proof that Renata was second pick still. Yeah. So this is about Sunny's. Yeah, that looks a bullying game. Yeah, but both players can definitely. Yeah, the other player can definitely do better in the future. What's your next round opponent, Sunny? So the second game, we're going to Mitruzak. Oh yeah, I remember now. Good luck with Mitruzak. It's very similar style compared to you, right? So this is done, and then we do that guy 7. Uh, that guy 7. That guy 7. Very interesting name. Oh, there's no that guy 7. Did I misspell? Yeah, my enchant luck sucks. So what I do now is I don't enchant anymore. So I don't really care about enchants. It doesn't really matter. Like usually what happens is I spend like 300 SS or enchant and nothing is improved, so it doesn't matter. Then I stops. Okay, so here we go. Mm, we have we have that guy 7 versus Red was 5. So I remember Red was 5 is a very aggressive AoE player. Okay, and we can see that's still the case. Yeah, Sakura. I don't like Sakura in the current meta. Yeah, Varna is pretty good though. Gizelov, yeah, Gizelov might be a little bit too slow for this box. Although he can call faction buff for these two characters, Rian and Anara Hunt. I don't really enjoy Gizelov in a rush box overall. Um, People should build the Sakura tank clock bracer. Yeah, I think you can, but that's more of the Landif's team. I don't think Sakura is super fitting a rush box. I think this character that Asram. I think Asram is really good here, right? Imagine this is not Gizlov but Asram, and this is not Sakura, but yeah, Iris. I don't know why he kicked Iris. Iris is pretty strong. I would actually, yeah, I would actually get Iris instead of Liana for this box, and I would get Asram instead of Gizlov. I may also put Licorice on this box, but yeah, Sakura. I mean, Sakura is not the worst, alright. Sakura is still has like really good AOE, so that's fun. Yeah, Asram is really good. Asram has the attack first, and also Asram don't underestimate his AOE ability. Asram's like Dragon Breath is a real Dragon Breath. No one can compare with Asram's Dragon Breath power. Like there are characters also have Dragon Breath, but no one can compare to Asram's Dragon Breath power. Asram Rush. Yeah, I mean, I kind of think Asram is pretty strong with Rush Box, but people can have their own favorite units. So yeah, of course they have to ban Juggler for that guy 7. And Red was 5 is having the Juggler and an Arrow Hunt here. Very strong start, but there's Detroit. Detroit counters like this kind of rush a little bit. Yeah, so the other character I can think of is also Maya. Maya looks pretty good for rush box as well, but Maya may be better for tank push box. Okay. Yeah, but Maya is not bad for rush box also. We have Rian here from that guy 7. Then we have Sophia. Sophia is pretty good here. Yeah, I like Maya. I like Maya. Olivia is some character that I also like, but I have very low win rate when I use Olivia. I tried this boy, but it's not working super well for me. The thing is, this guy is not super sustainable. Yeah, he's basically jump in and die. So yeah, but Rush you don't really need sustainable. But the other thing is, Olivia don't give you enough debuff. Yeah, the health point is hard to maintain as well. Yeah, if you do AoE rush, damage is more something you want for your Olivia probably. But I think debuff is still okay. It's usually if you are rush with debuff team, then you should have other follow-ups. That's the thing here. Okay, so land use okay. Rian is a boot Rian. It's a boot Rian. and it's also a bot bottle. It's a land use. Yeah, these characters are pretty weak to against the assassins. Detroit, I think, is a problem here. Yeah, I think this Detroit counters a lot on Red Device 5's team. Yeah, this Detroit counters a lot. So we have another Hound. Okay, Sakura. Yeah. Olivier can block, but it's hard though, cause Olivier's debuff can be dispelled, right? Yeah, so you can't really work on it because Olivier's buff can be removed. It's not like Leonhardt. The distance between Olivier and Leonhardt is the distance between SR and SSR. No, it's not 33 chance, right? Seeds of Miracle dispel 2. Seeds of Miracle dispel 2, so it's pretty high chance. Okay, so we see Sakura jumps in. Right, like why not using Leonhardt, by the way? Leonhardt is super important. It's super strong with Rushbox, like super strong. Wow, that jump is very hitting hard. But Sophia was immune because of the gospel. This is a wrong decision. It didn't low enough to do anything. Yeah, that's not the best move, right? I think the better move is to it's probably do the S-tail and use the land scale. Yeah, probably better. Yeah, and also a narrow hound would actually try to use the 3C scale instead of just doing the normal attack, cause you cannot lose more than 30% health points. Yeah, I think he should just directly 3C scale there, right? Because the land use is getting debuffed so hard, it doesn't look like you can get another move, right? Because there is like scale minus 30%, and also there is it's just that this land use it doesn't look like he can counter 30% of like damage, like health point, right? This attack is really low. This attack is really low now. Is that a full moon land use? Is that a full moon land use? Oh, okay, he didn't use faction buff. That's Sophia's buff also. It's not a full moon land use actually. So it's a throne land use. Right? It's a throne land use. But yeah, this is kinda trying to gamble if those characters can deal 30% health points. Yeah, this looks like a bracer land use. But is that a bracer land use? Yeah, but this attack is really making some trouble, right? If you can at least kill that Basil, which shouldn't be hard, like if we see if this Hunt just jumps in, finish off this Basil, that Basil couldn't move, right? Because it is like locked by the juggler's 3C scale. So at least with that combination, it's an easy kill on Basil. Yeah, a narrow horn attacking into Landius has so much issue. So sometimes you see your narrow horn just getting killed. Sometimes she cannot take 30% damage. It's so troll. It's so troll. Yeah, it's so troll. I mean, otherwise, this puzzle is 100% dead. It's just a 6k 1000 Elspawn left. It's 100% dead. Even another home didn't finish it. The Olivia is gonna finish it, right? So yeah. And he can also use the two characters after STL, right? So after the juggler jump, STL should move. So these characters, if they want to deal some damage, they have to move up, right? This puzzle cannot move anyway, right? Because of the juggler. So yeah, it's better to move the STL first, and then just finish off with the Anarhon and Olivia. But it's easier for us to see that because if you ask me, if I attack with Anarhon, can I receive like 30% damage? It's hard to calculate. Yeah, it's hard to calculate. Use Terror 2 Truth. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. And also, to be honest, the other reason you can do that is because there's no assassin from that guy 7, so you're not worrying about your another one getting snapped. Okay, this is going to be a trait. Oh, not even a trait, it's just a strict dead. Yeah, this is over. So much silence as well. If the Anarahon and Sakura and the Astio are not silenced, then there's still a chance there. Yeah. I think his pick and ban should actually work. Especially it is especially strong against the that guy Seven's team. It's just a combination of just so there is a little bit luck. Two characters are silenced. Think about if another home is not getting silenced. Think about if Estel is not getting silenced, then story could be very different. And also think about if another home didn't move that wrong move when just trying to auto the land use and didn't trigger move again. That is like yeah. So a combination of this one and bad luck lost him the game. Watching Apex makes you want to play Langrisser again. Yeah, I mean Langrisser Apex Arena is always interesting. Like I know play a lot of Genshin Impact, but I would never say Apex Arena is not interesting. It's always the best at PvP here. No one can replace that. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Langrisser mobile players are playing two games at the same time, and to be honest, I didn't see a trouble there. So okay, so Red West 5 here is getting pretty good AoE team again, and Red Guy 7 again using Detroit. Yeah, to be honest, Detroit kinda counter the rush a little bit. I usually ban Detroit when I let's see what Red have 5 banned. Yeah, it's Liana and Ares. To be honest, I would ban Liana and Detroit. I don't know what your guys think. I would ban Liana and Detroit. Yeah, Ares, I don't give it a shit. especially if I have juggler and some other things. Yeah, I mean, I ban these two. I don't think you can. Like, I don't think that guy 7 can pick Iris here. Yeah, I mean, I think you're playing Rush, right? So probably, yeah, I think this 2 ban is much better. If you are worried about Iris, yeah, he's not going to pick Iris next. He's not going to pick Iris second. Yeah, right. If he picks Iris second, you ban Iris. You ban what? You ban Sophia. Easy ban, right? Yeah, I also said that in game one. I think Detroit is a so hard counter to the any rush. Like no matter your single target rush or your AOE rush, Detroit is a straight counter. Yeah, Detroit is probably one of the most reactive defensive character in this game. It's just if you want to rush, you need to get rid of her, right? If you have Hihe, you can also directly kill her. But if you don't have, then that's gonna be an issue. Okay, so there's Nicholas here. Yeah, this is getting a lot hard to deal with now. And there is a Bozo, but this Bozo has no bracer, so easier to deal with. But Bozo and Nicholas, damn, that's pretty hard to deal with. Yeah, this is Bozo plus Nicholas. Like Nicholas has like mass heal. It's pretty hard. I don't think he even need that mass protect, but he can. He can bring that. I don't think he actually need that. Um. Oh, because he bring that because Bozo is using double AOE without the faction buff. That's also quite interesting. Yeah, I mean there's no healer, so if you can hit with one black hole, it could be over if you have sail. Okay, so we have Estel. Or Breeze on Sakura. So yeah, and also Liquid is hard. It's also a hard counter to Sakura. So Liquid is just apply a healing zone there. Yeah, Verna pick is solid. I think Verna is fun. Trying to Gendo for RNG here. Oh shit! Bye bye Sakura. Yeah, Sakura. It's kind of Gendo for RNG, but I think this Gendo is fun. Yeah, that's very hard. That's very hard now. Mass Protect prevents her 3C skill. Really? This is preventing heal block, right? Oh yeah. Cause the 3C skill is heal block. But Sakura, to be honest, the critical skill is the other. Is the skill when Sakura yields a lot, right? Yeah, but I can see, yeah. Yeah, the heal reverse is the most deadly. Yeah, but this Detroit trying to fish for Breeze, and it worked, which is pretty solid. That Varna's damage looks a little bit disappointing. I don't know why. Like the damage looks very disappointing. I was I was like expecting some big numbers, but it didn't pop. Is that because the Warner doesn't have like could not be a like yeah, she had the attack buff. Yeah, it was a little bit of land use reduction, but I think this Warner is not a magic Warner. I would probably use magic Warner. Like if I use Warner, I'm going to use magic Warner to deal the maximum amount of AoE possible, right? And of course, you would also use the AoE X. Yeah, this is the AoE X. Yeah, that's surprising. The damage is pretty low. Yeah, this is really, really low. Yeah, Estiel was a little bit far behind. But this time Estiel is using a land scale at least. Yeah, yeah, to be honest, if you are playing like if you're playing STO box, you don't have to jump in super early. You could take advantage of your space control and jumping in at a better timing. So that usually might be better. And this Licolis, you can see the healing zone is making Red West 5's jump much less effective. Okay. It's also a clock on STL. Yeah, Liquid's healing zone is countering the rush strategy. Well, you can fight all these with zero dispel. If you really jump in at the right timing, right? But to be honest, giving Liquidus and Basil together and also a Dietrich, that's pretty hard to fight. Like that's pretty hard to be aggressive against, because your opponent basically have a perfect comeback team. When like no matter when you jumps in, he will have method to deal with it. Welcome to the stream, Steve. Okay, yeah. So I think the first game Red Ops 5's pick and ban was fun. Much easier to win. But there could be some misplay. The biggest misplay is definitely a Naranjon jumps in and didn't trigger at 30%. But that is maybe hard to say. You just need to know better on what damage you receive with your Naranjon. So only experience can correct you on that. And also, it was a little bit unlucky that another home got silenced. Although the silence isn't super low chance. And second game, yeah, I would say Red West 5's pick and ban didn't work super well. Like in that guy 7 has a Licolis with Basil, although the Basil didn't bring faction buff, but he also have the Detroit. So together, it makes the rush from Red West 5 very hard. So let's this game with Red West 5 and that guy 7. The next game is from Zelda fan. Evernard, Zelda fan. Still remember the time that this guy showing off he got a chance to farm with Zelda. This was pretty funny. Emerald Gate. Welcome to the stream, guys. So it is Emerald Gate. Okay. I also remember this is Omega player. He used to be an Omega player. Okay, he's giving up Omega. There's no Omega here. There's only Hihe. So and Valabar here. Okay. We see a reinforce here. Yeah, reinforce is still pretty strong in the current meta. It's a pretty standard box, right? And here Valabar is also a pretty standard box. Yeah. It's more defensive. Avernard's team is a little bit more offensive, and Valabar's box is a little more defensive. Yeah, player 1 reinforce is pretty strong. Yeah, it's pretty cancer. And also, and now people ban juggler, right? So it's very easy for reinforce. Really? P1 reinforce is like P1 Leon Heart. I think P1 reinforce is pretty good. You just jump in last and you hit like 3 or 4, and then next turn you hit another 3 or 4 and double move. It's pretty good. Yeah, yeah. P1 reinforce is really good. P2 reinforce is not so good. Yeah, exactly. I think it's a strong character to put in stat box. If you're player 1, then you can definitely use that. Yeah, Joshua can do that too with the 3C skill as P1. You jump in with 3C and then you do the other AoE next turn. Everyone died. Yeah, ideally though. Okay, so we have Reinforced, Liana, Ritual here. We have Zoraida. Zoraida is actually very good here, right? Kills anything. This Zoraida second pick is pretty good. So the last pick is gonna be this tail. Probably this tail. Yeah, so this tail is the only thing that Zoraida cannot kill. Yeah, that looks a very strong team from Valabar. I like more the second player's box. But yeah, I would say player 2 should move back everything turn 1, because this Zoraida is not going to be ready turn 1, so he needs to move everything back. Just move back everything. Not even trying to engage turn 2. Okay, his liquid is already started a wrong move. So yeah, really, like you can't do much, to be honest, turn 1, because your Zoraida is not getting ready. So really should retreat a little bit instead of moving up. Yeah, this is moving up everything, which is not super ideal. This reinforce is counting on targets now. This is how you win lots of leather games. Yeah, a lot of P2 players didn't respect enough on reinforce. Reinforce is like, oh, let me count how many targets I can hit this turn. Okay, so we have, oh, this is actually stat, right? Crit chance increased by 10%. Interesting. Throw force. Yeah, that's an interesting skill. That's an interesting skill selection. Yeah, that is wild. Yeah, that is so wild. Oh, you can't get reinforced 3C because yours were too weak. To be honest, reinforced 3C, when I did it for some other people's account, and it took me some effort. I have to agree with that. So you have to take advantage of the defensive tile to pass the trail. Okay, so yeah, this is very well. Wow. Yeah, Assassin Reinforce was better there. Nah, Pikachu, you're fun. Okay, so this tail jumps in. This turn Reinforce is gonna jump in, and this Zoreda is not doing much. Wait. Isn't Zoreda can kill that Reinforce? Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I would kill this Reinforce with Zoreda. Otherwise, that's gonna be a disaster. To be honest, Zoreda trading with... Yeah, to be honest, Zoreda trading with Reinforce isn't... She can't kill Reinforce? Why? That looks bad. Oh, no. What? Oh, yeah, he didn't bring it. Yeah, that's kind of a mistake. Why would you need Alhazard when 3 of the target you just kill with like you know, with backstab, right? Backstab plus the guard pass, just to kill 3 of them. And to be honest, Zorida only needed to trade with Reinforce here, cause this team is pretty good. But maybe this tail is still hard to deal with. I don't know why he didn't ban this tail though. Like this tail could be hard to deal with as well. Yeah, Reinforce using tier 2 troop. Oh, that's interesting. That's bullying, right? Is that tier 2? Yeah, that looks tier 2. Yeah, that doesn't look tier 3. Tier 3, the girl is prettier, right? Yeah, I remember the tier 3 troop is more pretty than that. Oh, he doesn't have Mr. Dance. Okay, interesting. So you can inflict more debuff with that. Oh, that's a very interesting decision. Oh, this is a dead move. The time when Zareda moves here, she's already dead, right? This is already dead. So what happens is next turn Reinforce do a AoE and act again, auto attack kill this Zareda, and then with the slide strike, just moves back. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. This Zoreda move is a problem. Yeah, this is a little bit risky play, but yeah, this is exactly what I said. Next, and exactly what happened, right? You just use AoE, act again, and then auto attack, kill this Raider. And that's all he needed to do. Yeah, that looks... yeah, that Raider positioning was a problem. Otherwise, he had a chance. Like, Volibear, I think his pick and ban was fun. Like, the Zoreda counters like Avanar's team pretty much. It's a nice pick. And also having both Licolis and Basil, especially if both of them are Bracer, then that's gonna be a much easier game, I think. But now everything is not looking super well. I guess he can still kill the Diana with Basil at least. Oh, Basil didn't bring another AoE, so Diana cannot get killed. Then it is really over. Yeah, Zorida is is pretty good. Countering like reinforce or like ritual, Liana. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I think the second pick Zorida I liked it, but the Zorida positioning was having some trouble. Like that was a dead positioning, right? Especially with Ahazard Zorida, you have to be very careful with your positioning. So yeah, this is I didn't see a comeback from just those characters. Yeah, I think Peter and Ben side Wallabar is okay, is doing okay, but the play was having some issue there. Okay, the second game no adjustment. Aris first ban from Evan Nerd. Juggler still first ban. We will see if Wallabar is going to ban Reinforce here. He don't have to because this is the second player Reinforce. Yeah, he might be not very familiar with Reinforce also. Because not that many. Okay, there's a second ban. Right, and this is wrong, right? Cause you don't second ban Reinforce when Reinforce is on player 2 side, right? And you still have effective method to deal with that. So that Reinforce was causing trouble for Volabar, and he needed to get rid of him soon for this match. Yeah. I mean, you probably still can reinforce not till the last, but maybe it doesn't like it's not worth a second ban. You could have banned better characters second, like okay, he likes to pick Zorida. So Evanard is gonna get Liana, okay. Wilbur can also get Liana to counter that Liana. Okay, so that's pretty good. Puzzle from Evanard. Yeah, this match still favors Avanard. Yeah, I don't see how the Yusuke can get through the Atlantis easily. Although the Zoraida could be hard to deal with still from player 2. Yeah, Zoraida is hard to deal with from player 2. So if this Zoraida cannot just trade, she needs to be staying long enough that she can snipe some like free kills potentially. Yeah, but I was more like I think the Zoraida use is usually a trade. But if you can make Zoraida not a trade, then you will have significant advantage. Yeah, this puzzle is also not Zoraida proof. All of them are not Zoraida proof. Yeah, player 1 can play safely. We will see. There's also, yeah. Yeah, the team player 1 is pretty good as well. I mean, your Zoraida can wait until you get close to your opponent and then you start sniping, so Zoraida can retreat. If that happens, it will be very good. If Zoraida can get some kill and still retreat to a safe spot, then that will be pretty good. But if player 1 Zoraida just retreat, then yeah, that's not going to set up a win. Oh, this puzzle is so thirsty. He just wants to make some kills. Okay, Zorita cannot kill Puzzle now with the debuff. But the Puzzle is still dead if the debuff is removed. Yeah, this is letting Zorita having a free kill. This puzzle. Interesting. What is this Hihei doing? Trying to get a breeze. Oh, trying to kill Yusuke, because Yusuke still has a defense, still has a defense down. Yeah, I mean he was planning to kill Yusuke, I guess, because Yusuke is not a bracer. Yusuke is not a bracer. Okay, and get a breeze, so he's trying to kill Zorita, which is the wrong target. Wow, this is the wrong target. He's not going to kill Zorita. He can try Yusuke though. Yeah, no backstab also. And also no backstab. Yeah. To be honest, I feel like if he I feel like if he just have backstab, that could still be a hard kill. Cause like Zorita still got the sneak. Yeah, no. With backstab, that should be a kill. Yeah, there's no land use also around. Yeah, this is over. Yeah, without backstab, you cannot kill Yusuke. Of course, yeah. What skill he bring that he didn't bring backstab? I'm curious now. Is that the oh, the heal reverse skill? The heal reverse skill. That doesn't do much here, right? This skill doesn't do much against the land use team. Yeah, it's too greedy. Yeah, it's greedy, but also it's not greedy because it's just kind of wrong, right? You have to bring backstab in this kind of situation. Like, it's not even just a greedy issue now. It's kind of wrong. We will see if Avanard is getting Zorita banned for early now, because Zorita was having some issue with his team. Yeah, so both team like Zorita is going to work pretty well. Reinforce and still Reinforce and Aris. Now it is making more sense. So okay, Zorita is getting banned early, of course. Okay, so still Hihei. Hihei is not always like effective though, right? I guess there is enough buff for Hihei. Second pick, third pick Liana. So he's going to have two healers now with his team. So it's going to be a Hihei carry team. His Hihei needs to be a carry. Yeah. Oh, and he gave him a puzzle though. That's kinda a wrong ban, I would say. Like, yeah, I would give this guy Hihei. I would give this guy Liana and Veiler maybe. But yeah, but we can see Warbar's team is not really tuned to deal with double healer though. Interesting, Gizlov is using Lobster here. What's the point of using Lobster on Gizlov in this map? Is that just because of the 2 water tail? I don't usually understand that. Is that or lobster even without water is more tanky? I don't think so, right? Is that the case? Even without water, this is more tanky. No, right? Yeah, I didn't find this is more tanky. Gizulov has plenty increase in health point, right? On the troop, it is still the tankiest. So Gizulov has a current of that infantry, and still not as tanky as this. Okay, okay then. Lobster is still the tankiest for him, and Naranhond. Okay, this is two mythical characters and also a Detroit. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hihe is still using the Hell Reverse though. Hihe is still using Hell Reverse. That's quite interesting. Yeah, I was thinking about the infantry one, because infantry has a lot of damage reduction, especially if you have higher health points. If you have high health percentage, then the damage reduction from the setups was pretty high, right? Not sure if you use Sigma and um, Gizolov, then maybe you upgrade those. Sigma is gonna be pretty strong though. Should try to shard Sigma right now. So after the SP Sigma getting released, we think Sigma is pretty strong because he's now an assassin skill, and also, yeah, and also God K's comment on SP Sigma is like, he's already strong. You should shard Sigma as soon as possible. Yeah, this is when Auto Run asked if Sigma is strong, what God K replied. So, okay. But this is just what God K said. The other players in global server, a lot of them think Sigma SP is pretty strong. So, you guys needs to know. You guys know what to do now. Yeah, but I don't really enjoy SP Sigma. It's just because SP Sigma completely changed the like this character. Like it makes a different character. It's totally different. It's not like Elven. Okay, so another one can double move. She just move back. Yeah, I don't really like that Sigma thing, but I think he's very strong. I was surprised that they buffed Sigma to begin with, because I don't think Sigma is a weak character to begin with. It's not like an Elven level character, right? Okay, so we have Detroit. Now let's see who he can snap. Elven was completely trash before he was getting SP. That part I agree. No one uses Elven anymore. Okay, so Listel jumps in. Yeah, I think if like player 2 lost in this game is probably going to lose to Listel. A lot of players don't care about Listel anymore, but she's still hard to deal with. Especially Listel is Veiler now. And this is like, yeah, it's a team just hard to deal with it. This actually gives the act again on Listel. And Detroit just stay there. Just stay there and auto attack. That is not to even deal much damage. Whoa. Okay. Interesting target from Hihei. Kill the Gizlov. Wait, this land use has no guard? How come the land use has no guard? Oh no, he's using the snap skill, I didn't see that. Okay, so Hihei kills the Gizlov. And then kills Sophia. Yeah, this Wheeler after 3C, it's just makes Warbar cannot do much. Yeah, this is over. Yeah, double healers, you have to have some assassins to deal with. Cannot just, use this kind of AoE team against double healer plus Listel. Yeah, Listel is like, it's not easy to deal with, especially when both player goes with the Landius combo, like Landius box. Listel isn't weak. She's just not fitting well on a rush box. Like if you want to do AoE rush, then Listel is usually too slow. But if you just play like solid tank push, this tail is still going to create a lot of trouble, especially if your character is not always bracer. Like if your character are full of bracer, then things might be a little different. But if you have not that much bracer and you still don't ban this tail, even you're playing a land use tank push team, then that could be some trouble, right? Okay, I need to see this one as well. So this is V3 versus Lord Gelmat. V3 is from Baldia. Interesting. Quite surprising actually. We will see how V3 managed to do that. Okay, so this is Lord Gelmat's box. Very OP, right? A lot of the mythical characters, and he has a lot of bracers. So this is bracer. Yusuke, land use is with bracer. No, land use is with blood pact. Ruin is with bracer. Licolis is with bracer, right? So those are with bracer, and also Bazo is with bracer. Juggler is with bracer. A lot of bracers teams, so very strong against the AoE, I say. We can see V3 here is mostly a single target box. So Lord Gilmat still banned the Juggler first. So V3 is going to get a land use team. And this is a single target box, very standard, right? Yeah, cannot be more standard. So Lord Gilmat is trying to ban the damage increase, which is not going to work just because there are too many damage increase in the box. Even these two are getting banned, V3 can still get anything that can, like, basically a lot of option left still to increase the damage to kill the juggler. So this juggler is 100% dead. There's no resist and no struggle to try to let it survive. Actually, V3 picks the Wheeler second. I wouldn't actually pick Wheeler second. I would probably pick Ares or pick Night of Mystery second. Or even I can pick Hihei. Not bad as well. Okay, so these two are getting banned. So next one goes to the Ares. So Lord Gelmad is trying to use single target to against a single target. Yeah, these picks are fun. These picks are fun. And also we have a Yusuke to clean up. Yeah, but I think Lord Gelmad needs to ban a Yusuke much earlier. Yeah, so I think the pick and ban is not super ideal for Lord Gelmat. Although I think what characters Lord Gelmat get is fun, but yeah, but what to say? What to say? Yeah, it would be better. But to be honest, when you see Wilfred's box, the plan is actually very consistent. Like when you see this box, I don't even try to let my juggler survive. Like his juggler is dead. I know my juggler is dead. So I would actually try to give Wilfred two healers. So think about this one. This guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 healers, right? So when I play against this kind of box, I don't care about healers. Like I don't ban them. So I ban juggler first. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I still ban juggler first. I would say. I would ban Didrit. Yeah, I would ban Didrit. Yeah, so, but I mean, Didrit also gives damage boost, but I would still ban her because she can not only give the damage increase, but also she's a strong damage dealer. So I would ban Didrit and either Ares, either MK, either Nettle Mystery or Ares. So these kind of things, right? Because like I know Nettle Mystery is not a super strong character in this meta, but if she gets a breeze, this is just so annoying to deal with, and she can run back after a kill. So always, like if MK kills your juggler, your game is hard because you cannot trade. If others kill your juggler, like if Ares kills your juggler, if like if Claret kills your juggler, you can trade. Or if Tangrowbro kill your juggler, you can trade. MK kill your juggler, you can't. You can't trade. So that will makes you in disadvantage already. If you actually trade, then you are not in disadvantage. You're still, have an equal fight with him. But if this is not a trade but a kill, then you will have disadvantage. So I don't like Nettle Mystery overall, but if I know my opponent have a lot of like damage increase with land use box, I still ban her. I don't ban healers. I don't care about them. It'd be nice if this guy, if V3 ends up with like Ares and Tieris, I'll be so happy, right? I'll be so happy. What they can do after like 2 trades, right? 2 healers plus land use. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I think the better way is to like just assume your juggler is dead and try to trade instead of like trying to ban all the damage increase, because that's just not going to work. Yeah, and Wilfred basically got everything he wants. He has things to kill juggler, he has things to kill others, he has damage increase, and also a tank. So very hard to deal with. Oh, what's the point of that? Yeah, Wilfred has strong units, but to be honest, Lord Gilman's units are not bad as well. I mean, I have fight with him. His juggler is pretty OP, right? This is not bad. This is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter how strong the unit. It's just the pick and ban. Yeah. To win with like to win against a pick and like to win against this kind of single target box. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. The unit strength has nothing to do with the results of this game. Yeah, cause you cannot pick and ban against a single player like that. That will put you in disadvantage. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, especially because like to be honest, with freeze units, like no matter it is a Wells unit or a free to place unit, top level enchant or mid level enchant, they can do what they are supposed to do already, right? Like Tangrel Bro, you have a mid average Tangrel Bro with some damage increase, that's a pretty easy kill on Juggler. Yeah. You saw Bruce Wheeler. Yeah, yeah. And also when I lose to Lord Gilmad, I wasn't complaining how good his character is. Interesting that is that Tango Brew a bait or something? I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand. Someone help me understand. What's Tango Brew here doing? What he's doing? What he's doing? Someone help me understand. I don't super understand. He didn't think he would do that much of fixed damage to beat Hihei. Isn't he his fixed damage two times hero's attack? Yeah, I'm not super understanding. Yeah. Yeah, still not super understanding that bait. Because Tangrel Bro is his most consistent character to kill the juggler in this game. Yeah, red was 5. I don't think you needed to kill. Instead, I think for you banning Detroit is a better ban, I think. Yeah, like cause Detroit just it's kind of counter your playstyle a lot, right? These are really rip. These are super rip move from Mifred this game. Yeah. Okay, at least Iris is not dead. Wouldn't it be better if the Hihei just try to kill Valor though, right? Do he have to kill that Iris there? Cause that Iris was with Valor 3C. It's not easy to kill. Can't he reach the Valor? Oh, because he was worried he's getting killed from Valor. But at least the second hit should try to hit Valor, right? Oh, but this is the Lavasian, so you cannot kill Valor. There's no fixed damage. Yeah. Okay, I get it, I think. Yeah, he will just die if he attacks Valor. That's fair. That's very fair. So it's kind of vested move on the Hihei. And also put your turn in disadvantage, I guess. Literally jumps in. Okay, so the juggler is going to jump in as well, very soon. Yeah, he was feeling confidence on the kill, but I don't know. Like, there's no troop. There's no troop there, and there's Wailer buff on that. Okay, wow, Yusuke just kills Zareda. Interesting. I didn't know Yusuke can be attacking that fast when countering. Yeah. There's a damage reduction from the Valor and damage reduction from the land use. Yeah, Yusuke with Valor buff is pretty OP, I guess. Yeah, this is even a crit, and Yusuke is not dead. Zoreda is getting killed. So Zoreda is dead before she launched the second wave of the hack, right? This is why she didn't kill. Let me check the defense. Oh, this is Shin Guard. This is Shin Guard. Okay, so it's over 1,000 defense, and also 30% damage reduction. No, 70% damage reduction. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fair, I guess. You have the damage reduction from Valor. You have the damage reduction from the land use faction buff. No, from here. So yeah, it's pretty high damage reduction. Yeah, it's not Bracer. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Always nice to learn something new. Okay, so Juggler is getting killed. Okay, so Lord Gelmad lost. So it's quite interesting because because this game, yeah, it goes through different things, right? So at the beginning, I still think the loss on the Tango Bro was not worth it. Just because Lord Gelmad can just move back, as everyone said. Like he can just move back here instead of just trying to do more with Hihei. If he moves back Hihei, then yeah, I think he's still in a better spot. But he kinda wasted a move and also killed his Hihei. So that's where when things starting to moving towards on wave 3 to win. So okay. Lord Gilmad is using Juggler here. So interesting, wave 3 is going for a mixed box now, right? Some AoE and also some single target. Aiding Ryan. Second player aiding Diana is worth it, that's for sure. I'm still not sure what Ryan is doing here though. Like he is trying to kill Juggler in this game. Diana is getting to Lord Gilmad. Okay, so the Juggler can still get killed with Iris plus Iris. Yusuke. Oh, Ryan. I would pick Yusuke here from Wave Ray. Yeah, Yusuke is not banned. Yeah, then it is hard. So last pick is gonna be Hihei. Okay. No faction buff for Hihei though. I mean no buff for Hihei. Yeah, that looks tough for Wave Ray here, right? So if this Ryan is actually Yusuke, then I would say he has actually advantage. But this is a Ryan, not a Yusuke, so that's kinda hard to deal with. These Iris can kill Juggler, but it doesn't matter. Like Iris and Juggler trade. After the Iris and Juggler trade, Lord Gilmad can still like try to win this game. But we will see. Almost a full mystical team. Still dead. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Go through one unit. Yeah, this juggler it should be dead. It should be dead. Okay, interesting. How come this juggler is not removing water? I don't know, man. This is giving me some struggle. Cause my juggler is getting killed when there was a crit, even without removing water. Yeah, not enough units near Ares probably. That will contribute a lot because this is not triggering his talent. 3 ruin. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is why he should have teleported around here, right? Let me count. So this puzzle can attack here. So if he teleport here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean teleport here will always be much better than teleporting somewhere here, right? Because I mean this puzzle can't really stop Ares from reaching the juggler this way, right? And if you can attack juggler from here, yeah, it's gonna be in a better spot, and you will trigger all the talents. So there will be a 20% increase. Yeah, there will be a 20% increase because you have 4 near the juggler. Even without puzzle, this is enough. But if you do it here, there is just 3 characters within 3 ruin, right? Yeah, so you're missing 5%. You're missing 5% attack. Yeah, you're missing 5% basically. But this is still, the damage looks pretty low. Because there is no defense buff already. The defense buff is getting dispelled. Yeah, my juggler would probably die in this case. But it's Lord Gilma's juggler, so he survives. Because that's a crit. Or it could be Ares didn't crit, only the troop crit. So let me check the animation. It could be the Ares didn't crit. I mean, you will always have a base chance. Right. That looks Ares didn't crit, his troop crit. Right? Am I wrong? Because that looks like his troop crit, not Ares himself. Seems the same to you? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that looks the troop crit, but Ares didn't crit. Yeah, I mean Ares, juggler surviving Ares, you need so if there's no damage increase, then you can survive as long as you didn't remove your water. It's almost a very consistent survive. But if you have damage increase, then it becomes hard. And also, this is the flying troop, not Heaven's Guard, so another reason. So yeah, this kind of rip. This is why even in the first game I was like, Wilfred shouldn't give up his Tangle Bro easily, because Tangle Bro usually kills Juggler easier. Like, it's more consistent for Tangle Bro with damage increase to kill Juggler than using Iris to kill. Especially in that water map. This like removing water from Juggler is gonna be not that easy. Triggers Yusuke talent, very nice. Just don't get a crit, you survive easy. Okay, so the Juggler is getting passive scale, passive sale, so he's not doing much damage here. Why would Landius not trying to auto kick that Juggler? That Juggler is super bad in his condition, right? Yeah, I mean there's a passive sale, so that Landius is going to hurt a lot. Look at this sexy attack. Yeah, he should have just jumped in here. He should have just jumped in here. But there's a Bozo probably. Yeah, he tries to avoid Bozo AoE, but doesn't help that much. He hit without attack buff and trying to kill Juggler. Yeah, this kind of messed up a lot in his 2 turn. Yeah, he his target is better be the non-juggler target, and I do think Landius kick there. I mean, it was hard game to begin with, and he needed to kill the juggler. So I still prefer his Landius tries. Yeah, he got confused on the scale a little bit. So the third game, okay. Lord Gilmad go back to try to ban damage increase, which is very dangerous move to begin with. And Wilfred still got second pick Valor. That's very interesting. He don't really need it. I mean, I would second pick Deterrate, right? I would second pick Deterrate. And then Aris, okay. Yeah, in this map, it's just Iris killing Juggler is not super consistent. Okay, so the next pick is gonna be Hihe is good. Tangle Bro is good. Yeah, Tangle Bro is pretty good here. I don't super enjoy the Iris pick. I mean, if I already get Tangle Bro, I probably value like Rosalia a little bit more than Iris. Yeah, not sure you really need Iris that bad in a single target box. Yeah, so you get Tangle Bro to kill the Juggler, and then you get the other units to kill the rest. Rosalia is pretty good. Not having faction buff, oh, that doesn't matter. Oh, Tanius breeze. Mass heal. Increase defense on jugglers, so makes him harder to kill. Okay, Raider is trying to initiate now with the damage increase. Wow. We will see. Yeah, this one, the water needs to be gone. Yeah, the water is gone, so that's a kill. It's kind of RNG, but that's a kill. Yeah. Water is gone, so that's a kill. Of course, 100%. Also with some damage increase. And Zoraida can't even kill the Ares. Ares jumps in again, trying to kill Basil. And that's still another kill. Wow. Yeah, this is kinda over. Yeah, I think Lord Gilman's pick and ban against a single target box isn't super ideal, just because, you know, I don't think like second ban on the Tiaris and Ares, 2 of the damage increase is like is useful because V3 got 5 increase in damage, right? There's Detroit, there's 4 healers, all of them can increase damage. So it's just it's not very useful. It's not very useful. The second ban is kind of wasted. V3 in the end still got everyone that he wanted, so very hard to win against that. Yeah, and that at this point the game is over. Yeah, sadly I didn't get a chance to see how sexy V3's Tangle Bro is. Maybe in a later game I can see if V3's Tangle Bro can bully some juggler, because I didn't get a chance here. We will see if this Tangle Bro can kill some of them. Oh, okay. No chance? Okay. We will see how good is this Tangle Bro. Okay, so I think I'm going to do one more and then I stop, because I still need to cast Hazuchio's game or concede game later. So the next one is going to be Alhazar versus Newbie on versus Never on Never's game card. So this is on Cellar server. Never. Yeah, Concede was on Luke's account. Yes, it was. Yeah, so according to our like community tournament rule, you have to change your name to be consistent with your in-game name to play. So they made this arrangement, so the account name is Concede now. So Kazuchio can play on that. Yeah, so if the account, if both player agree with that change, then you can try other people's accounts. Yeah, but it needs to be it needs to be the same name with the name you use in our server. So okay, and we see Alhazard versus Newbie. This is Never. I mean, Never is trying to kill Juggler. Interesting. So he bans the land use first. Okay, second pick Zoreda. Pretty good, right? All those characters, they just die against Zoreda. But still hard to deal with the Juggler for now. We will see how he deals with that. There's also a Detroit here. Yeah, Detroit is always good against this kind of AoE box. And then he's going to get Liana as well. That's a very strong team from Never. Zoreda and also Detroit plus Liana. It's very strong. Last pick is gonna be Licorice. Yeah, very strong. Very reactive, so Juggler will have a difficult time to jump. What is the Zoreda using here? Should be Ahazar Zoreda, right? Yeah, this is Ahazar Zoreda. And Angelina using Unicorn in this map. It's kinda blocked by those pillars, but maybe that's fun. And also using a Ram to make sure after the suicide skill she can kill. Wow, using the Dark Dragon Breath to generate this field. That's kinda very yeah, it's kinda a little bit waste to be honest. Don't really enjoy that. Yeah, I don't personally like this play. I mean, if you have mass heal or this kind of skill, spamming that might be fun, but this is like 5 cooldown skill. Okay, so Detroit farmed a breeze and then just killed the Angelina. And more importantly, there is nothing that can kill that Detroit later, so that's a free kill. That's a free kill. There's a gospel, so sleep is wasted. Yeah, not super careful from Hazard, I guess. Yeah, so this becomes a true free kill. That's gonna to make the Ahazard's game very hard. So it's basically 4 versus 5 now. The Zoreda is going to bring away another character with Ahazard this turn. Not this turn, okay. Yeah, probably because that Tanyo sprays on Juggler, making Zoreda hard to position. Juggler jumps in, but no follow-up. Oh, why would Juggler jump here? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yusuke cannot follow up. So this is kinda vested jump in. Yeah, I like there's just nothing can follow. Can't even heal that. Can't even heal that Juggler. So yeah, that jump in, trying to take advantage of the Tanyo's headgear's breeze isn't super working, just because there's nothing that can really follow up. And yeah, it's and this Juggler is like it's kinda dead with the Diana's against Gale. So yeah, double click on like Zoreda and Licorice is basically dead. And also, of course, the Detroit can hit as well. Interesting. So now we decided to kill the puzzle first. Yeah, I would probably just kill this juggler. I think he's pretty dead. But maybe Nero was worried about Throne. So Detroit attacking into juggler if there is a Throne, that could be a little dangerous. Yeah, Lancer land use with this heavy concentration is the tankiest to physical damage. Very very tanky, for sure. That's. I'm just surprised that Naur. I think Naur is a little bit over patient here. He could have earlier chance to kill that juggler already. Hi Q, welcome to the stream. Okay, Yusuke is dead. From Detroit. Yeah, Alcazar lost the game. Yeah, I think he was too rushed with his juggler jump. No one could ever follow up from Alcazar when the juggler jumps in. Yeah, no reason to rush. Although I do think Tower was pretty safe, but yeah, could be he was afraid of Throne or something like that that can kill his Detroit if his Detroit kills jungler. Okay, so both players ban land use now, and Alhazard is playing a single target box now, very single target. And Naur is still with the mixed box, and also again with the second pick on the radar. Alhazard is picking a Claret without any faction buff available, so it's going to be a Gospel Claret, which is not going to kill Juggler, but we will see. This is really Season 3 pick from Alhazard. Yeah, it's not going to, like, those characters cannot kill. They cannot make kills. So the last pick is Angelina. So there is only one Gospel for 3 characters. All of them need a Gospel to do something. And 2 of them, even with Gospel, cannot do much. Yeah, so that's kinda hard for him to win. Yeah, this pick and ban from Alhazard is a little bit less ideal than the pick and ban from Never. Never's Gizlov is calling faction buff for both Zorida and Juggler, right? So this Zorida is using the Slash Strike, Backstab, and Shadow Ride with Gizlov calling faction buff. Juggler is using Double Guard, so that leaves no chance for the Natal Mystery to snap anyone. So yeah, that's kinda hard, right? Because without a faction buff from land use, Natal Mystery needs a lot to kill Juggler. Without damage increase, it almost makes that impossible to kill like Juggler, right? So Claret cannot kill Juggler, Natal Mystery cannot kill Juggler, Angelina is having trouble killing basically anyone. I don't think this Angelina without faction buff can kill anyone here, right? Very, very hard. As long as Ritual has like a Gospel, then it becomes pretty hard for Angelina to snap this Ritual as well. And that is given if Angelina have any chance to snap one, just because there's Never can position this game very easily to not get snapped by Angelina. So yeah, that looks overall very hard for Alhazard. And even Alhazard got a chance to snap. I didn't see much character he can kill. Unless this gospel goes to Angelina, then maybe she will have some kill potential. So Gizlov is using faction buff here. Oh, and Metal Mystery has to kill a construct and jump back. So for the next two turns, Metal Mystery cannot come back. This gospel finally goes to Claret. Yeah, that looks very hard for Alhazar to win. Yeah, looks very hard. This Claret is not doing much as well. Yeah, gospel on Holy Pack Claret. That is not doing much to this game. Not doing much. But I mean, I would rather give the gospel for Angelina, so at least she can snap someone, you know. Okay, so Angelina jumps in. Like never was like, I don't care, just come to me. I know you cannot kill anyone. Yeah. Yeah, this is not killing anyone, but Angelina understand that and just jumping back. Oh, and he didn't push in a manner that he can snap anyway, so Juggler jumps in from Alhazard. The jumping isn't super ideal as well. Metal Mystery, that is not going to kill. But if this is a stun that cannot be dispelled, could mean something. Actually, even that stun is still hard. Just because those characters cannot follow up. Yeah. Yeah, so I think from both games, Alhazard is having a issue that he's jumping in when not all of his characters are available, right? Like this jump in, this Claret cannot even follow, so that's kinda not very effective. Okay, at least the Claret can follow now. So actually, if this Claret jumps in now, I think that might be a kill, just because there's no last right effect, right? So we'll see. Throne. Nah, that's not a kill. If this is a Graphene Knight, maybe that's a kill. And also, there is only one turn of the attack buff. Why there is only one turn of attack buff? Didn't understand that. Oh, there's only one turn left on the gospel. Okay. Yeah, the troop selections is definitely a problem from Ahazard. This is why Nawa's like Richard don't care about her positioning at all. This is dead. Yeah. This is not dead. This is not going to kill. Yeah, not going to kill. No attack buff. Ritual cannot kill that juggler. Very reasonable. Oh, this Liana didn't bring a heal or something. Oh, Liana didn't bring heal. Okay, understandable. Hi, bottom two. Welcome to the stream. Sadly, this is going to be the last review I'm going to do today because I'm going to have some rest and then we're going to cast the versus Concede versus whom. I only remember because Concede was so easy to remember. It was Concede versus Pete. Yeah, Pete. Okay, yeah. So yeah, see you guys later then. I think it will start in an hour. Yeah, like absolute hour. So 60 minutes. Okay, see you guys later, guys.